Happy Poetry Thursday. I'd like to read to you a poem that I discovered by William Wordsworth called To H.C., 6 years old. And here's the note on this poem. These lines, which Mr. Walter Badecott styles the best ever written on a real and visible child, refer to Hartley Coleridge, the eldest son of Samuel Taylor Coleridge. They are singularly prophetic of that life of dreamy waywardness, of lonely wanderings, of lofty hopes and deep despair, which was to be his. The gift of continuous conversation which distinguished his father was his, no less, and it won for him hosts of friends. He became the ward of Wordsworth, who never ceased to care for him. He is known in the lakes as the children's laureate. His body lies in Grasmere churchyard, near that of his friend and benefactor, Wordsworth. To H.C. O thou, whose fancies from afar are brought, who of thy words dost make a mock apparel, and fittest to unutterable thought the breeze-like motion and a self-born carol. Thou fairy voyager, that dost float in such clear water that thy boat may rather seem to brood on air than on an earthly stream. Suspended in a stream as clear as sky, where earth and heaven do make one imagery. O blessed vision, happy child, thou art so exquisitely wild, I think of thee with many fears for what may be thy lot in future years. I thought of times when pain might be thy guest, lord of thy house and hospitality, and grief, uneasy lover, never rest but when she sate within the touch of thee. O too industrious folly, O vain and causeless melancholy, nature will either end thee quite, or lengthening out thy season of delight, preserve for thee, by individual right, a young lamb's heart among the full-grown flocks. What hast thou to do with sorrow, or the injuries of tomorrow? Thou art a dewdrop, which the morn brings forth, ill-fitted to sustain unkindly shocks, or to be trailed along the soiling earth, a gem that glitters while it lives, and no forewarning gives, but at the touch of wrong, without a strife, slips in a moment out of life.